Hey there. I know it's been a while since my last video, and for this video I want to talk a little bit about my gender identity and my gender expression, and that's one of the reasons I did this makeup here, like the blue and pink, kind of to like enforce what I said in the previous video about me being non-binary and how like I'm always in between the two genders, and sometimes I go a little bit more towards one or towards the other. So I did the stereotypical blue and pink for male and female, but yeah. So let's get started with the video. And for this video I have some questions that my friend wrote to me about gender, sexuality, about me specifically. And yeah, let's get to it. I'll be reading the questions and then like rambling a little bit about it, and let's see how it goes. Also, before I start with the questions, there's also this thing like that's always was in the back of my mind, but I never understood what it was. It was like, since I was little, parents and like people would try to make me do boy stuff, and at the time it just felt wrong. I didn't know like what it was, but like doing stuff that was supposedly just for boys always felt like weird to me, and that's mainly the reason for it. Like, I am not a boy, but I'm also not a girl. I'm just Jynn, and that's okay to be like that. Like, that's okay to not have a specific gender that you stick with all the time. You can be like fluctuating and changing all the time, and that's okay. Yeah, now let's get to the questions and see how it goes. When did you start feeling like your gender was different than the one assigned? I want to say I started feeling that was different like middle to end of high school. That was like when I started like experimenting with makeup and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that boys who wear makeup are non-binary or they are gender fluid or they are anything other than a boy. Boys can be feminine and that's okay. But when I started like experimenting with makeup and stuff, I kind of was like trying to distance myself from the label man, because I didn't feel 100% like that. So wearing makeup and using more like feminine clothing and stuff like that made me feel more like me. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like for me, doing more feminine stuff like makeup and I don't know, short clothing, like tight clothing, just made me feel like a huge gender euphoria, and it's just amazing. The next question is, how did you feel then? What was your early experience? So at the time when I was feeling like all these changes and all these questions and everything, I was like super confused, because like until that point I have never met any non-binary person, and I don't know, it was weird because like I was thought I was a man, and doing all this girly stuff was thought to me that was wrong for a man to do. So like on the very beginning, that was mostly with my sexual orientation. I thought I just like didn't mind telling other guys were cute and stuff like that, and that made me like start questioning if I actually liked guys or not. And turns out that I do like guys, and I feel like that's kind of similar with like what happened with my gender identity. Like, it just kind of swooshed from cis to trans in like a period of time when like I started doing stuff because I thought it was just, alright, cis guys wouldn't do it because they have like fragile masculinity and stuff like that, and I don't. Yeah, but turns out it's not about like fragile masculinity. For me, it's about who I am, and I am this person who sometimes is super feminine, sometimes it's not so much. Another question is, what was the attitude towards queer people where you were raised? For this question, I'm gonna talk a little bit of like the time that I thought about it, that I found out that I was queer, but I won't get so much in depth for that question because I'm planning of doing a video about it. So for those ones who just fell to this video and didn't watch my first video, I'm Jynn, I'm Brazilian, and I was raised in Brazil. So raising on this like Latino environment, it's kind of hard for queer people. Like, not all Latinx people are, I don't know, harsh towards queer, towards like the LGBT community, but specifically Brazil, we have like a lot of background history. I think I can put it like that, with Catholicism and a lot of prejudice. So for me, when I was like started questioning if it was gay, if it was trans, it was like hard, because for everybody there that would be like something like an abomination, something that it's wrong and you shouldn't be that, you shouldn't be doing it. And yeah, I'm planning on like talking a little bit more in depth about everything, how it goes in Brazil and how things are now. I'm gonna try to like bring someone to talk about it too. But yeah, that's what I have for now. The next question is, when did I found out what trans is? And I found out what trans is still back in Brazil. I found out I was trans here in America, but when I first had a contact with a trans person, he was a guy, but yeah, it was like all the way back in Brazil, I don't know, like 2016 or something like that. Like I met him before he transitioned and everything, but like at this point, I don't even remember what he used to look before, and I just see him as Dante Olivier. He's like an amazing dancer, and I don't know, I just look at him and like be proud every time I see like his videos dancing and everything. It's just a role model to me. Okay, the next question is, how did you learn what gay is? What about andro-romantic? So since I was like little, maybe like 3-4 years old, I had contacts with like gay people. I used to go to my cousin's every vacation I had, kind of like the summer vacation in Brazil, and she had like a lot of gay friends, and I used to hang out with them and everything. So made to me that the gays were friends. Like I know some people see, like some like straight people see gays as like threats, or like they feel attacked when like a gay guy compliments them or something like that, which is kind of weird, because like if a gay guy compliments another guy, it's like the gay guy likes guys, so if he's giving you a compliment, it's just like an honest compliment, and it doesn't always mean that he's flirting with you. And about andro-romantic, I think it was like at some point here in the United States already. So like at some point after 2017, like during 2017 or something like that. That's like when I started like learning the new terms and like the new words used in the community. When I came here, I was identifying as gay already. So yeah. How did the people around me react when I came out? Mostly fine. Like some part of my family is still like kind of holding back on that. They're not super okay with it, and that's probably because of the background. Like as I said earlier in the video, we're from Brazil, so we were always thought that was wrong. But like my friends were like, oh, so supportive. They're always like, yes, I knew it, and like it's okay to be you, just do it, man. And I don't know, it's just so comforting. Like I have like amazing friends. That's pretty much all I have to say. They've been like always there for me, and I know I can count on them and everything. And when I first came out as trans, to some of them, they were just like, oh my god, that's so nice, like I so support you, and like you do you. Would you want help with something? I had like friends that at the time my parents weren't okay with me having makeup home, so like I had friends that would like take my makeup to their house and leave it there for like whenever I needed. I can just like went over their house and put my makeup on and go to a party or something. And I don't know, I'm so thankful for all the friends I have and for everybody who likes been so good to me. Were you afraid of anything? If so, what? Mostly the only thing I'm afraid of is not being accepted by the people I love. So like some of the parents are kind of like super religious, and like they don't really understand yet. I know it's a work in progress. They're probably trying to understand, but like a video like that when like I have makeup on and I'm putting that on the internet and everything, it's gonna be public. It's a huge step to me, because like most of my pictures that I post when I'm wearing makeup, I post on a private Instagram, just so like these parents, these people that would like attack me, or not even like attack me, but like kind of like look me weird for me being what I am, is, I don't know, it's kind of touching. So I think my only fear is like not be understood, not be loved by the people I love. How did you express yourself And did you like to express yourself differently? So like for the past, I used to like be just like this, I don't know, try to be super masculine, but like I still always liked like tight jeans and stuff like that. So I always had like a little bit of femininity showing up on my looks since like I was younger. But as of right now, what I want to like change in my gender expression is be more androgynous. Like I want to do some voice training to, I don't know, train myself to be able to keep a higher pitch when I'm talking something, when I'm talking to people and like having a conversation. And if I wanted to be like presented as a more feminine person, I want to have this higher pitch where I can talk and like be like that the whole conversation. So okay, I think I'm gonna cut this video here. I have like a lot more questions, and I'm probably gonna do like another video with these questions. So just like, subscribe, you know the drill. My Instagram is on the description below. And if you want a part 2 of this video, the part 2 of this video is gonna come up like later. I don't know, maybe 1-2 months from today. I'm thinking of like posting every month. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comment down here and suggestions. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always like trying to write new videos while I have this video posted. So leave your suggestion down here. I'll look into it. I'll see if I can make a video about it. And if I do make a video about something that you suggested, I'm gonna mention your comment here and just make a video about something, I don't know, you have a question about or something like that. So yeah, have a good rest of the day, a good day, night, whatever time you're watching that. I'll see you later. Bye.